It is a warm welcome to you viewers. Thank you for joining us on another exciting episode of Crime and Road Safety Watch, a program proudly brought to you by the Zimbabwe Republic Police. My name is Onesis Svanda. It's good to have you along. The Zimbabwe Republic Police is concerned with the high rise of murder cases that are happening throughout the country. People are killing each other over trivial disputes that can easily be resolved. In a recent case in Zinungo village, Chiwi, an unknown male adult murdered Vongai Mzondiwa after he unlawfully entered the house they were sleeping in and demanded for their cell phones. Vongai resisted to hand over her cell phone, and the accused person stabbed her twice and she died instantly. In another case in Insuza, Lupani district, a head boy was found dead in his bedroom with a stab wound on the back and a cut on the left side of the head and bloodstains on his pillow. Still in Lupane, police are appealing for information that may lead to the arrest of Clever Ngwenya, aged 35, who is wanted for the murder of his parents, Mildred Ngwenya, aged 71, and Simon Ngwenya, aged 73. The accused person called for a family meeting, and his parents and two siblings gathered. He then stabbed both parents with a knife, chased his two siblings, also intending to stab them, but they outpaced him. After committing the offense, the accused person fled from the scene and his current whereabouts are not known. Human life is sacrosanct and it can never be replaced. Let us learn to solve our disputes amicably and shun away from violence. Moving on, robbers are becoming more daring as they are now targeting schools. 2 schools were robbed recently in Harare by 3 unknown male persons. In one case, which was reported at Zeterapi Kuatzana, the robbers got away with 3,551 United States dollars, 68,000 Zimbabwean dollars, and swipe machines. In another case, which is being investigated by Zeterapi Budiriro, the robbers got away with 1,600 United States dollars. We visited Zeterapi Budiriro for more on this story.
On the 24th of September 2023 at around 0050 hours, we received a report of an armed robbery which had occurred at Budiriro One High School, in which 3 male adults approached the guards who were at the guard room, produced an unidentified pistol, and forced them to lie down before tying their hands. They then force-marched them to the administration block, where they broke several offices, including the bursar's office and the headmaster's office, and ransacked the offices and stole cash amounting to 1,600 USD. After we took the report, the matter was then referred to CID homicide since they had used a pistol in the commission of the offense. After analyzing our crime trends and patterns, we discovered that the armed robbers were now targeting churches and schools, and we engaged the school heads as well as pastors and deacons of churches, where we met them at Zeterapi Budiriro and conducted an awareness campaign, conscientizing them on target hardening and target removal. The parties were urged to ensure that they bank their takings from the church offerings, and school heads were also urged to ensure that they bank all the school fees and not to keep large amounts of cash in their office safes. Some of the security measures that we highlighted to the school heads and the church pastors were the installation of CCTVs, installation of motion sensors, as well as security alarms. We also introduced the WhatsApp platform for Zeterapi Budiriro, and it was given to the school heads as well as the church pastors. The Zeterapi Budiriro WhatsApp platform number is 0777 818 114, and the number is monitored 24/7.
Saturday ma 10 ona marufu vachibva neche kune matengi kuzakuno vangodisvikira pandiripo paye kwakusoti uri kuitei pano akadaro ndo pabasa pangu kwakusondorova nesimbi ndatowira pasi bva vatonongedzera pfuti ndandiri pedyo nedhuze negadroom bva vatondipushira padhuze negadroom iyoyo bva vatondikanda mukati umu ndo maamine vamwe vangu bva vatoti munhu wese ngaarare pasi vakanongedzera pfuti nemasimbi avanga vainawo.
Patakarara zikazi munhu wese ichisuyai mako kumusana tobva tasungwa takadaro tiri kugadhiro ikoko svika tazofambiswa kuti tiende kuadhimini ichita zvavadi zvavanga vachiita tiri tarariswa pasi tiri kwadhuze nepaadhimini ikoko.
Takazosunungurwa nemapurisa pavakauya. Ripoti yanga yaripotwa newakateka ndo vaiti vainzwa sound ndo vakazoisa ripoti kumapurisa saka mapurisa kuchizouya kwavo ndo vakazotisunungura.
In other news, police in Mutare accounted for 3 accused persons for cases of unlawful entry into premises and theft. The first accused person was arrested by ZRP Chikanga.
Having been troubled by unlawful entry and theft cases in our area, we managed to market the scheme of Neighborhood Watch Committee and other community policing initiatives. They were embraced by various residential areas, which include Chikanga, House, CBZ, among others. On Sunday, the 24th of September 2023, at around 12 midnight, members of Neighborhood Watch Committee in CBZ were on patrol as usual when they intercepted criminals who were terrorizing their area. They managed to apprehend one criminal and recover a plasma television set, and they brought the criminal to the police station.
The case was later referred to CID Mutare, who later accounted for the 2 other outstanding accused persons. This arrest led to the recovery of various household property. With that story, we take a short break. Join us in the second segment. We are in the second segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. The operation codenamed Tame the Traffic Jungle is still ongoing, and as at Wednesday, 27 September, a total of 51,608 arrests have been effected during the ongoing operation. 1,424 arrests have been made on vehicles without route permits, while 16,752 arrests have been made on illegal pirate taxis known as mshikashika. 351 motorists have been arrested for reckless driving, while 3,641 people have been arrested for touting. Meanwhile, 1,173 vehicles have been impounded for moving on the roads with no registration plates. There's been a sharp rise in hit-and-run accidents on the country's roads. We spoke to ZRP Harare Traffic for more on this issue.
These are the types of accidents whereby either one party or both parties involved in an accident try to evade detection. As Zimbabwe Republic Police in Harare Metropolitan Province, we received a total of 1,216 such accidents as from January 2023 to 31 August 2023. And of the 1,216, we only managed to detect 407, which translates to 33%. The major reason why we are failing to achieve a notable achievement in terms of detection is attributed to the fact that these motorists usually travel or drive unregistered or unmarked motor vehicles. So it becomes difficult for police to make follow-ups or to account for such motorists when they evade the scene. We also realized that the other cause of such accidents is by the pedestrians who are sort of negligent. So we are saying let's make use of the designated places of crossing the roads. We also urge members of the public to wear reflective clothing, especially during night times or dark times, so that they are easily visible. We also urge cyclists to put on reflective clothing. And as well, we also urge road users to carry identification particulars so that in the event that we have such accidents, we can easily identify the victims. This will help us to notify relatives accordingly. Since January 2023 to 31 August 2023, we have carried out a total of 40 awareness campaigns, whereby we are educating both motorists and pedestrians to be careful when moving or making use of the roads. We also have embarked on an operation codenamed Tame the Jungle, which is still ongoing up and until we realize that there is sanity and order in Zimbabwe. This operation is targeting, among other issues, the motor vehicles that are not marked or unregistered motor vehicles. We are sure if we are to comply, this will assist all the Zimbabweans. This will assist also the Zimbabwe Republic Police to identify any motorist who would have been involved in road traffic accidents that end up being a termed hit and run.
Still on traffic issues, in our previous episode, we joined the Ministry of Transport and Infrastructural Development on a tour of the newly rehabilitated Alps Road. Another similar milestone achievement was witnessed along Harare-Mutare Road, where 6 kilometers of the newly constructed road was opened to traffic.
The good thing about the infrastructure development is something that you can touch and see. And you can be a testimony that this is the anchor of any given economy. Within this province is something that is amazing. We have got Rwenya Bridge, which was also commissioned on the 12th of May by His Excellency again. And to connect this road we are witnessing today, we are gravitating towards Forbes border post. And as we speak, we assist with investors who want to come and rehabilitate, and there is a consortium working on the expansion of Forbes border post to mirror what we have in Bay Bridge. Again, we are going to be doing Christmas Pass bypass, which was something that was problematic when it comes to heavy trucks navigating that Christmas Pass. So you'll see us again doing about 26 kilometers of Christmas Pass. So this is going to be an amazing road where we are saying, yes, we are expanding, we are dualizing, and we're not going to be ending here in Bromley, but we are progressing. Our next stage is to move from here now towards Marondera, and this is about 30 kilometers to get into Marondera. Then we proceed Macheke on our way to Mutare. But I'm happy in the sense that we talked about the bridge, which was a black spot, and I've tasked my team to run with speed on that particular project, where the designs are complete now, and we are going to be descending heavily on the bridge, which will also, in terms of connectivity, you will see now that you'll be enjoying your drive from Harare up to this stretch, which is about 46 kilometers. And from now onwards, we'll be having champions to continue preaching the essence of safety, where we've got traffic safety again, where they are going to be educating motorists the need to uphold and maintain the rules and regulations of us traveling in this good road. So you will see us having that, and good news to the people who use this road again into the great city. From Mavuku off, next week we're having an interministerial committee where we are going to find a lasting solution to the bottleneck that you witness, especially in the mornings and after work. So we are going to be having a proposal that we are seized with now, where we are going to allow free flow of traffic from Mavuku off, and we are going to execute that with speed.
When His Excellency took office in 2018, the first sector that he looked into was infrastructure. As a province, we host the two major roads with the exit to South Africa and Mozambique. We have seen Masvingo, Harare, which passes through Chivu, and our portion from Harare to Chikomba is complete. Now we are here today again to open another stretch, another completed stretch on this Harare Marondera Mutare. We have benefited in a number of projects. Right now we host the lithium company in Marsh East, and already they are not at their full capacity in terms of production, but they are loading plus or minus 100 trucks per day. So you can imagine the volume of transport trucks along our highway. It needs a good road. We just hope that that bridge will be done in 2024. Why? Because that is one of our black spots in terms of accidents. So I will humbly request your office to speed up the construction of the bridge.
I would like to thank the Minister of Transport and Infrastructure Development for continuing to improve our road infrastructure. Improved road infrastructure is important for mobility as well as accessibility of areas. As our mandate provides, as Traffic Safety Council of Zimbabwe will carry out road safety campaigns for the better use of these roads. We will also try to educate the traveling motorists not to speed. The idea of improving roads does not mean that they should speed when they use these roads, but they should observe road rules.
We'll take a break. Join us in the third and final segment of Crime and Road Safety Watch. We're in the third and final segment. Thank you for staying with us. The Commissioner General of Police, Comrade Thandabantu Godwin Matanga, officiated at the closing ceremony of the 10th edition of the Uniformed Forces Health Conference, which was held in Victoria Falls recently. The conference of this year, which ran under the theme HIV, AIDS and Substance Abuse, a threat to national security, also saw high-ranking uniformed officers from countries like Botswana, Tanzania, Zambia and Kenya also coming to take part.
Indeed, conferences of this nature avail platforms for every frank, candid and friendly discussions. This dialogue is cardinal in strategically positioning our respective health services departments to meet the contemporary health matters affecting servicemen and women of our beloved country. The presence of all Zimbabwe uniformed health services stakeholders has, in more ways than one, helped to curb a robust engagement and resolutions that will no doubt go a long way in reviving our determination and commitment to improving the quality of our service delivery. More so, as we have tapped from the invaluable contributions from our esteemed peers from Kenya, Zambia, Botswana and Tanzania, this conference has therefore broadened our perspectives and insights on the nexus between substance abuse and national security at regional and continental levels. This conference remains an integral pedestal towards the realization of all health-related goals in our organizations. I am positive that resolutions coming from this conference shall significantly enhance our levels of preparedness to contain pandemics and all future health-related challenges. I wish to applaud efforts that have been made toward the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goal number 3, which envisages ending HIV by the year 2030. Certainly, the HIV and AIDS pandemic is still a huge existential threat, not only to our forces, but to humanity at large. Therefore, we look up to health practitioners to roll out more and more programs to combat this menace as we continue to reduce new infections. I am confident that the content that has been covered over the last few days has added the necessary stamina to our medical brains and nourished our determination to offer quality service to the organizations and nations we serve.
Before we come to the end of this week's episode, here are some people on the police wanted list. Dombotombo Police is looking for George Chipita of house number 33, Dimba, Rujeko, Marondera, for a case of rape. Clint Tongai of house number 2, Ruswingo Street, Rujeko, Marondera, is wanted by Dombotombo Police for a case of rape. Dombotombo Police is looking for Tafatswa Chikombe of house number 14, Nyati Street, Rujeko, Marondera, for a case of unlawful entry and theft. If you have any information that may assist in the location of any of those people, kindly visit any nearest police establishment or contact us on the following details. Call us on our National Complaints Desk number 0242 703 631. Visit our website www.zrp.gov.zw or email us on feedback@zrp.gov.zw. You can also get in touch with us on our Twitter handle @PoliceZimbabwe or like us on our ZRP Facebook page, Zimbabwe Republic Police. You can also watch all Crime and Road Safety Watch episodes on our ZRP YouTube channel, Zimbabwe Republic Police. It has been a pleasure having you along. From me, Onisisa Sibanda, and the crew behind the scenes. See you next time.